Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. I think it's time we had an honest conversation about vitamin C. I'm seeing so much online about people saying that they're no longer using a vitamin C serum, that they stepped away from the ingredient, and people questioning whether vitamin C actually works at all, and whether all the hype that surrounded it for the past 5 years was all marketing by the big skincare brands. There seems to be a lot of negativity directed towards vitamin C serums right now, and I think this is a topic we need to discuss. So in today's video, we're going to talk about it all. What's really led to this, almost people turning away from vitamin C and this backlash against the ingredient, and what's my thoughts, feelings, and opinions when it comes to vitamin C and whether people should continue to use them in their skincare routine. Sit back, relax, let's talk the honest truth of vitamin C. Now, when it comes to vitamin C as a skincare ingredient, I always think it's worth remembering that as with anything in life, what works for one person might work differently on another, and vice versa. And my motto when it comes to skincare is use what works for you. And so in that vein, I'd love to hear your own vitamin C experience. Reach down into the comments section below and let me know what vitamin C serums you use, what results you've got. Do you think it's an ingredient that's an absolute must have, or do you think it came with a lot of hype that ultimately led you to be disappointed? Share with me your vitamin C before and after experiences, because here on Mad About Skin, we are one big family, and I feel that we can learn so much from each other and each other's experiences. I'm going to share with you my thoughts and opinions, but just know that, as always, this video isn't sponsored and it isn't in paid partnership. If you appreciate truly independent skincare advice and recommendations, open discussions like what you're watching now, if you could reach down and give the video a big thumbs up and a like. This really does support me, because the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So vitamin C probably has the longest history when it comes to our own skincare routines. People have been using vitamin C serums since the late 90s, but they really exploded in popularity around 5 or 6 years ago. It's at that point it seemed that every brand had a vitamin C in their collection, and just about everyone was using one as part of their skincare routine. Vitamin C was really given to be believed to be the cure-all. Whatever your issue with your skin, vitamin C would tackle it. Whatever skin goal you wanted to reach, vitamin C was the solution, and people really bought into that, and vitamin C almost had a bit of a halo around it for a good few years, where people just never questioned whether it was actually going to deliver. All that seems to change in 2026. You started to see last year, in fact, a lot of people starting to say, you know what, maybe vitamin C isn't doing it for me. Maybe it's too complex and complicated to include in my skincare routine. Maybe there's just better alternatives. One of the biggest vitamin C serums on the market, the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, saw its patent expire last year. And I think with that gone, a lot of the halo effect around vitamin C disappeared too. That particular serum was held up in like cult-like status in the skincare community. And once that patent expired and SkinCeuticals stopped promoting the product as heavily, I think that's where a lot of the aura around vitamin C really started to diminish. So what's the truth? With sales of vitamin C serums plummeting through the floor and people saying we should be turning our backs on them, is this something that we should be removing from our own skincare routines, and should we be looking for alternatives? Well, in my honest opinion, no. I don't think we need to remove vitamin C from our skincare routines, but I do think we need to have an honest conversation and reassess what vitamin C can actually do in terms of results, and maybe just reset our expectations. I think when it comes to vitamin C, it really is a case of misaligned expectations, leading to a lot of this backlash. So let's talk about that now. As I said earlier in the video, vitamin C for a long time was seen as the solution to whatever skin goal you wanted to reach, whatever issue you wanted to treat, and that was never actually the case. If you read any of the studies into skincare ingredients and how they perform, you'll see that vitamin C is actually a great ingredient for a whole host of things, but never the best. Where vitamin C delivers at this level, there'll always be another ingredient that delivers more. Take, for example, boosting collagen and elastin production. Vitamin C is proven in clinical studies to have a positive impact on collagen production, but retinoids do so in a far greater way. The same comes from when it comes to protecting the skin as an antioxidant. Vitamin C is a great antioxidant, but other antioxidants such as resveratrol and ferulic acid are proven to be even more effective. It's good, but it's never the best. And really the list goes on. If you look at vitamin C as a brightening ingredient, it's fantastic. It will increase vibrancy and luminosity in the skin, but kojic acid does that and more. So I think the issue with vitamin C is it's good at a whole lot of things, but it's never the best at doing any one thing or tackling any one skin concern. And that's where people, I think, have some misaligned expectations. When it comes to vitamin C, I think it's a great ingredient to slot into your skincare routine to kind of give like a base level of performance. It does a lot with just one serum, fading hyperpigmentation, glowing up the skin, boosting antioxidant protection, and of course, giving a great dose of pro-collagen benefits too. However, it's never going to be the best at doing any of those. So use it as the base and then build on that based on what your individual skincare goal or target area is. If you're looking to boost collagen, for example, use your vitamin C as the base, but then incorporate a retinoid on top of it. If you're somebody that's looking to increase luminosity and fade hyperpigmentation, use vitamin C as the base, but incorporate kojic acid on top of that to further enhance the results. That's where I think we can be really strategic. The issue with vitamin C is it was really proclaimed to be the cure-all for everything going on in our skin, when in truth, it's a great base ingredient to have, but there's always going to be something better that we can incorporate on top in order to turbocharge the results that we see. So for me, I don't think vitamin C is dead. I actually think vitamin C has a bright, pardon the pun, future when it comes to our skin, but knowing how to use it, I think, is key. And for me, it all comes down to the individual formulas. If you want to reach for a vitamin C serum as like a staple, a foundation in your skincare routine, I think that would be a really good move, but go with one that's going to actually pack a punch, have some really effective ingredients alongside it, and actually deliver what we want to see. So in this section of the video, I want to share with you what I think are like my current top 3 vitamin Cs. And then, of course, you can make your own decision when it comes to your individual skincare routine. Kicking things off, let's just talk about this. This is one of the newest launches into the vitamin C market, and in my opinion, one of the best. This is the Remedy for Daily Defense. Really focuses down in the marketing that goes around this product about what vitamin C can do. It's never claiming to be the best at anything, saying using this will add an extra layer of antioxidant defense to your skincare routine and will increase radiance and luminosity alongside that. Realistic goals when it comes to how they pitch this product, and I think Remedy should really be applauded for that. This uses a stabilized form of vitamin C, so it has a longer shelf life. It's really easy to incorporate into your routine. You can use it alongside all your other actives without any worry, and like I say, because it's more stable than traditional ascorbic acid, you don't have to race to get through this before it oxidizes. You can keep it in the fridge and it'll last probably like 6 months, meaning you have ample time to get through it. If you want to go for pure form vitamin C, ascorbic acid, vitamin C in its truest form, then the Geek and Gorgeous C Glow is where it's at. Now, the reason I love this one in particular is it's made fresh every single week. So if you're looking for something with a long shelf life but in ascorbic acid form, this is probably the best that you're going to get. Now, this will potentially leave some prickling and some tingling on the skin because it's a high dose ascorbic acid. But why I think it's so special is that freshness and the fact it uses ferulic acid alongside the vitamin C to double down on the antioxidant power. So you're getting the brightness, you're getting the increase in radiance, the antioxidant protection, alongside other antioxidants to boost all of that up. This is like a 2-in-1 serum, which I personally really appreciate because in 2026, streamlining is key. This will really help with that. Like I say, L-ascorbic and ascorbic acid aren't the bad guys in skincare, but they do oxidize really quickly. So go for something super fresh like that Geek and Gorgeous one in order to maximize the shelf life. And then last but by no means least, this is the Beauty of Joseon Light On Serum. This uses stabilized vitamin C, as with the Remedy one, so a long shelf life, but uses it alongside Centella Asiatica. And a recent study showed that if you use vitamin C and Centella Asiatica together, it quadruples the amount of additional collagen produced versus just using vitamin C on its own. So where I said earlier in the video that vitamin C was great at boosting collagen, but not the best ingredient, if you turbocharge it with Centella Asiatica, it kind of kicks it up a notch, meaning it really is a high performance collagen booster. I love this, and I think it's a great option for anyone that's using their vitamin C primarily for anti-aging. This is the one that I would go for. Really inexpensive, but packs a punch. And I think we can dispel the myth that seems to be going online that vitamin C should be eradicated from our skincare routine. But we should definitely be reevaluating our expectations when it comes to vitamin C and making sure that they're aligned to what it can actually deliver. Does vitamin C brighten the skin? Yes. Does it fade hyperpigmentation? It does. Will it boost the antioxidant protection we see? Absolutely. And can it boost collagen? It can, but it's never going to be enough on its own to achieve what we want to in terms of all of those outcomes. You need to supplement it with other ingredients, and I think that's where the expectation management comes in. Use your vitamin C as a foundation layer in your skincare routine, like alongside an SPF and a good cleanser, and then build on that with the other ingredients targeted specifically at what you're trying to achieve. And that will give you all the success you need when it comes to vitamin C in 2026. What do you guys think? Vitamin C, yay or nay? If you're team vitamin C, let me know down in the comments. If you're somebody that thinks, honestly, it never really delivered what you wanted it to and you've already removed it from your routine, let me know. There is no right or wrong answer. I think this is a conversation we needed to have, and as a family, we can all sit down from Mad About Skin and share our own thoughts and opinions in a respectful way. So thank you. Thank you for watching to the end, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and glow to the gods. Take care. Bye.